We are continuing with our Monday motivations. And today I picked a really good one for you guys. Today is you are stronger than you think. And I've pinned that as a comment. So anyone who comes into the room, just in case anyone comes in late, you are stronger than you think. And I think this is a perfect motivational one to speak about. I wrote down a couple of things that I wanted to touch on this topic just because I think sometimes we go through life doubting ourselves or just thinking that success is for those people over there, or you know, I would achieve my dreams but it's too late, you know, I'm too old, or I'm married now, or I'm a mother now. You know, we talk ourselves out of fulfilling the things we can do. And so I want to just give you some tips on that and really share some of the ways that I have overcome those same negative voices in my life. So the first one is be careful about what you think about yourself, because those thoughts become your actions. And there's a saying out there and I love it. It says, if you think you can, or those who think they can and those who think they can't are both right. And so it's, if you think you can't, then everything you do goes into not being able to do something. Likewise, if you think you can, then all of the forces, everything that you have influence over, all of that goes into making that happen for you. So be careful what you think about yourself. It's real important that you really speak over yourself good things, that you really speak over yourself promise, that you really speak over yourself the success that you desire to achieve. The second item that I want to discuss today is allow yourself to pursue your dreams. So people might say, oh, that's crazy talk, or what made you come up with that? To me, whenever someone is shocked or they think you can't do it, you're onto something. So don't let that fool you. That means you should at least pursue it. For an example, 10 years ago, I never would have thought I would own my own business. I was taught to go to school, you know, get your education, find a job that you could work for 30, 40 years and retire, and then go through the remaining seasons of your life. That's how I was brought up. And then it quickly, when I entered the corporate workforce, I realized, oh, I don't even know if this environment is really for me. And even though I was successful at it, I never really felt accomplished or fulfilled. And so, you know, don't doubt those things. And even though I didn't feel accomplished or fulfilled, I felt at least I had a check. I wanted to make sure that every 2 weeks I was getting paid. And so it really scared me. It really frightened me to think that I can generate my own income by having a business. I felt like I wouldn't be able to do that. And so again, you have to be careful about those things that you tell yourself. Because for so many years, even though those years served its own purpose and I gained a lot, gaining those experience, it's, you know, it's been so freeing these last couple of years to have my own business. Another example that I can share with you is 3 years ago, I never thought I would have my own YouTube channel. I mean, to me, even to me, that sounded like crazy talk. But again, it has become such a creative outlet for me. I'm able to help others. I'm able to serve others. And that's what this life is about. I was able to go get my home care license, and now I can really look back and help other people to get their home care license. So again, it's about really making sure that those things that you may first consider crazy or wild or just out of control, pursue them. At least think it through, because that may be the very thing that will set your whole entire life on fire. And then the last item that I wanted to share with you guys today is whenever you make up your mind that you are going to do something, you're going to do it and you're going to be successful at it. Now, this is where I throw in my cautionary warning. You are going to work hard. It's going to take some sweat equity. There's going to be some down days. There are going to be some bad days. Some of that doubt is going to creep back up. But just remember, there's going to be successes. There's going to be wild rides. There's going to even be more levels that you go into. For years, I would tell myself that, or I would see moms who would go to work, come home and cook their dinners, take their kids to practice, and just do all of these motherly things. And I would always say, wow, that's great for them, but I just don't have enough for that. And as long as I thought that, then guys, it was true. It was true. I didn't have enough. But the moment I started saying, no, I want to see my kids in activities. You know, I want to make sure that I have a meal at least a couple of times a week, y'all. I'm not going to pretend I cook every day. But at least a couple of weeks, a couple of days a week to sit down, have a meal, talk about what's going on with work, talk about what's going on in the kids' daily lives. That's what life is about. That's what it's truly about. And so I encourage you to really speak goodness over yourself, speak blessings over yourself. The moment you have a bad thought, counter it with a good thought. And you'll really start to see your life slowly but surely go in the way that you deserve. Love this one, guys. You are stronger than you think. The other thing I want to say on this, and this is probably my closing words, is everything that you need to do what you would want to do, you already have it on the inside of you. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to wish you had it. You don't have to pray for it. You already have it. Now, you may need to nurture it. You may need to cultivate it. You may need to call it forth. But you already have it on the inside. You are stronger than you think. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you today. Stay blessed.